welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, everybody. Have a seat. We're going to do a reading for the earth signs today, and that will be for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And then also we're including in the earth signs, earth elements, the Chinese animal signs of dog, dragon, ox, and sheep. So if you were born in any of those years of the Chinese animals, then you are included in this reading, okay? Because those are earth elements. Now, you may have other elements in your chart, not just earth, because that would just be one segment of your chart. The only way to know what the other elements are is to get a private reading with me. Or you can go ahead and watch the other elements that I do. And I've already done fire and water signs for this week. So you can go ahead and watch those. And then tomorrow I'll be doing earth. No, I'm doing earth right now. Tomorrow I'll be doing air, wood, and metal. So look out for those. Now, I was doing these once a week, so this reading is going to be from December 17th until December 31st, because I am taking next week and the following week, 2 weeks off for the holidays. I'm working on some very important projects, and I'm going to be putting all my time and effort into those, as well as enjoying the holidays. So just want to let everyone know that this week will be my last week for these types of readings, and then after the 1st of January, then I will be starting again, and I will have a very different schedule. So it'll be a different card layout. I'm in the process of creating that right now, so I don't want to reveal anything yet. So stay tuned for 2021 and all of the exciting changes to the channel. Okay, but for today we are doing the earth elements, and this will be for the following 2 weeks. Now remember though, whenever you find this reading, they do not expire, because it is energy that I'm tapping into. So if you find the reading a month from now or even a year from now, and the title resonates and it just attracts you in, then you'll know that this reading is for you. And we're getting cards falling out already. And also this reading is a general reading, and it may be for you, or if not, if it doesn't resonate, just take what resonates and let the rest go. However, I may be tapping into somebody that you're close to. So if you find the reading does not resonate for you, and if you find that it may resonate with somebody you know and love, then go ahead and please like, share, and subscribe, and send them the video so that they can benefit by the messages that come from Spirit today, okay? I would really appreciate it, and I'm sure they will as well. Okay, so we have our 3 cards out. Now, if this is your first time here, I want to say welcome in, welcome in. We're so glad to have you on board, and I hope you'll come back. And if you've been here before, I want to say thanks so much for coming back, and I hope you're enjoying the tarot card readings. Now, I'm using a deck. I'm using the I Ching deck to get our overall theme for the reading today. And the I Ching is a 4,000-year-old oracle and divination tool, and it is the universal Tao. So it is the universal knowledge and wisdom that has been handed down through ancient times, through the years, and it is based on the 5 elements in nature and the creation and destruction cycles. So there's a lot of wisdom and knowledge in these cards, and the cards that I am using today are this I Ching, and it's by Richard Craze. I want to give him credit for his work, okay? And typically with the I Ching, if you've seen my readings before, they are the 6 coins, and the 6 coins, they form a hexagram. When you throw the coins, they have yin lines and yang lines, and then the 6 lines line up and they form a hexagram. And then there's several books out, but this is the one I happen to use. The Book of Changes and the Unchanging Truth by Hawaii Ching Ni. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but that's who wrote the book. And all of the information on all the 64 hexagrams are in this book. So it gives you a full reading of knowledge and wisdom to help you with whatever problem that you have in life. Or if you have a question and you ask the question when you throw the coins, it gives you the answers. So I'll be doing more work with the Oracle as we move forward. But for today, we're going to use the cards because I find them very helpful just as well. Our first card we have out is Humility. The next card we have out is Joy. And the next card after that is the Army. Now that's interesting because the Army card came out for the fire sign reading. So Earth element, you may have fire in your chart, or you may know somebody that you're dealing with that has fire in their chart, okay? So just to let you know. Now, wow, what a lineup. Okay, so we're going to start with the Humility card. It is a 15, and when we do the numerology, it goes to, it reduces to 6. So this card is all about community and service to community, service to humanity. And it says, humility. By being tolerant, you may find the help you need. Displaying humility isn't a loss of face, merely a loss of your own ego. Do all things in moderation and maintain equilibrium and harmony. Awesome. So what a great card to get during the holidays, right? So it's telling you to let that ego dissipate and allow the humility, being humble, and allow yourself to flow with humility. So that's being grateful and thankful for everything that you have, and allowing the everything to be in moderation and maintain equilibrium and harmony. So be tolerant, being tolerant to find the help you need, not demanding, forcing, pushing things to happen, but allowing them to happen. And standing back and trusting in the universe to bring you what you need, and not going to your ego. The ego thinks it's in control at all times, and it forces things to happen. It forces people, places, and things to go there against their agenda, and things do not work out when you force issues, people, or things. Okay, the power is not in the force, it's in the surrender. And you've heard me talk about that before. So being humble during the holidays is going to save you a lot of pain, really, as you're moving through the holiday season. And I know, a lot of us aren't going to be visiting family out, doing social gatherings and things like that. However, remember to be humble in all of your activities. Do all things in moderation, and don't forget to maintain your balance, harmony, and equilibrium, okay? Concentrate on what affects you directly and ignore anything else. It's got nothing to do with you. So if you interfere or are judgmental of others, it will reflect badly on you. So keep to your own affairs. Stay in your own lane this holiday season, okay? You only have control over what you can control, and it's really only yourself. What you cannot control is everything else outside of you. So know the difference, that serenity prayer, what is that? Just to allow you to know the difference between what you can control and what you can't control, okay? So just know that humility is your best way forward, and the next coming weeks. Then we move over to this card. This one is joy. And the hexagram is 58. And so that reduces to a 4. That is your foundation, my friends, right here. Humility and joy. You stay in joy through the holidays, you're going to be fine. What more could you ask for? This is a great and good time for you. Everything that you want is available to you. You will enjoy inner peace and security. Share this with others. Knowing that all of your needs will be met at all times, right? And just allowing your joy to come through for yourself and for others. So please go ahead and share that with others. Now is the time to dream that great dream of yours, to dare whatever it is you want to dare, and then go for it. All the universe asks of you is that you spread a little of that joy as you go. And what better time this holiday season than to spread joy and to give a smile. Smile. You never know, you might make somebody's day with just a smile. Offer up that piece of food, right? Let that car go in front of you without honking and being angry. Let that person walk in front of you. Don't try to be first in line. Be humble, right? Pay it forward. You know, sometimes people will pay for the car behind them at a drive-through just to do a kind gesture that goes unrewarded. But in the universe, in the bigger scheme of things, God knows what you've done, and they reward you tenfold with your generosity. So also you know, there's a lot of homeless people out there right now, and I'm trying to figure out a way of how I can help with the homeless population this Christmas. Those people who really, to no fault of their own, are on the streets living in tents. You know, bring them a bag of food, bring them some good something to drink, some good sweets or something like that will help them during the holiday season. So bring joy to others and you will find joy yourself. Our last card out is the Army, and as I said, the fire signs got this one this week as well. And the number on this card is 7. That is a spiritual card. The number 7 is the card of spirituality, and it's a very profound number, and therefore there is a very spiritual lesson that comes with this card. And the Army, the message in the Army is, an army isn't just for war. It can be a peacekeeper as well. You need a lot of support around you at this time, and you need to lead as well. Who will follow? No one, if you aren't absolutely sure of your motives. So you're looking for people to support you, then make sure that you're coming through with honesty, integrity, and know what your motives are, and make sure they're in pure alignment with the greater good of all, right? You don't want to do any harm to anybody. And that's bringing in your joy. So it's all coming full circle, as you can have a support system for peace as well as for war, right? We want to have a peace support system, and then have our humility, joy, and great support for the right reasons. And then we will prosper and grow in our ability to be there for others, right? And then also recognize those people that you are surrounding yourself with. Are they high vibration people? Are they people, and not that you're judging, we don't want you to judge anyone, but be around people who support you, who love you, and, you know, do not hurt you in any way, okay? That's so important, to be around people who are like-minded, kindred spirits, and those that love come with love. And surround yourself with people who will support who you are and where you're going in life, and will be there no matter what for you, right? That's ultimately what we want. So, how sure are you? How sure are you of the people around you? You must trust them and delegate to them. You must lead with sincerity and enthusiasm. Right, exactly. So, sincerity, enthusiasm, humility, and joy. Those are all of the great virtues of the world. And to remain in those virtues and to keep that kind of a mindset will bring always positive things to you, to flow to you, and to help others flow to them. So if you are stepping into a leadership position, these are great tools to be passing on to others, especially this holiday season. And if you are a parent, if you are a leader, because you are teaching your children these virtues as well. And it's important that children these days learn these virtues because they're not learning them anywhere else, right? They're not in school. They're not getting them in school. They need to get them from the parents. Parents need to step up in leadership positions as far as our kids go. And that goes for our families too, and our communities. So to teach the virtues that are here in front of you are going to bring you great joy this holiday season. So that is really great advice. Now we're going to take a look at some tarot and see what the tarot cards say. And I'm going to pick 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot, and this is by John Holland. And I just got these cards, and so I'm very excited to use them and see what messages, Spirit, do you have for our earth signs for the coming 2 weeks of our last 2 weeks in the year. What would you like to add, Spirit? Oh, okay, let's see. Now that's kind of a book, but we did get this one, so we're going to position that card. Okay, two more cards, Spirit. What 2 more cards do you have for us? Sometimes they fly out and sometimes they don't. You got a second card for us, Spirit, or I'm just going to pick one? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Oh, we got more than 3. We got 4, and so I'm going to take them because they came out for a reason. Interesting, we've got the 5th and 6th chakra that came out, okay? So that's going to be in focus for you this week, and I'll talk about those in a moment. We also have obstacles and challenges ahead of you, okay? And we don't know what those are going to be yet. And then we have the light, and this is a major arcana, and it reduces to a 10. So we have an ending and a new beginning filled with light. So let's begin with the throat chakra and the 3rd eye. This is a 5 card, and that's a card of change. And this is the throat chakra. It is the 5th chakra. It is all about speaking your truth and being in alignment with your soul and not having it blocked. So that means speaking when you need to speak and coming from heart and truth, and then you will get to, let's just say you will be in true alignment with the universe above. So being the throat chakra, the 5th chakra, it is blue, as you can see in the card. So if you wanted to picture your throat chakra spinning and clearing, you can do that at any time if you're having trouble talking to somebody about a particular situation that you know you need to talk about. And what happens is that from the 7th chakra above, that's the crown, coming from the divine, down through the 3rd chakra, which is the brow right between the eyebrows, that's your intuition and insight, to the throat chakra. So that is the best way to speak your truth, is from the divine, from your higher self, your higher mind, down through the sixth chakra, which is the brow, third eye chakra. And that's a 6 card. So the 6, as I said, is all about service to humanity and community. So service leading to 5, change. So making change in your life in a positive way, coming from the higher self and from the divine, always speaking in truth and alignment. Okay, so that's going to be important for you coming up this week, to keep it in humility from the throat, or from the 7th crown chakra to the 6th to the 5th. Speaking your truth is going to be important. Keep it keep it humble and enjoy at all times. Now, you may be experiencing some obstacles and challenges coming up within the next couple of weeks. And so let's see, I'm going to take a look and see what this is all about. This is a 5 card as well. So we have 2 5s out, which means there could be some very fast change coming up for you. And this card says, this card represents the obstacles, power struggles, and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required, or which decisions may need to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you've gained from the experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? And I would also caution you to be humble about it as well, okay? Not go to ego, because that's what that card is telling you. So you may have some kind of a situation coming up at work or through your personal life that is going to challenge you in a way that you're going to have to speak your truth, and you'll have to just pause, like it said, and listen to the divine and get that divine guidance from your 7th chakra, your higher self, your higher mind, and bring it down through the 6th chakra to that 3rd eye of intuition and insight, and listening very intently before you speak, okay? And that is what is going to help you shine above the rest in a very humble, joy-like way where people will follow you because you're coming from integrity, okay? You're coming from the honesty, integrity, and the enlightened state of the higher vibrations, okay? So Earth sign, just remember that when you're experiencing a challenge this week, would you? And I think you'll be fine if you can just keep that in the back of your mind when you are experiencing something. Now, the light card is the next one, and that's equivalent to the sun in the sun card in the original tarot, which is the best card in the deck. It's about illumination of mind, body, and spirit, and it's your true joy and happiness coming to the forefront for sure. Like I said, it's a 19 card. It reduces to 10, so there's an ending of the obstacles, and I think it's going to happen pretty quickly, okay, if you follow that advice that I gave you. And then your light will shine, and it's going to be a brand new beginning for you at that point, okay? And so the sun card, the light card, it says, this card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised to you. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. See, we've got that card coming out twice, don't we? Joy and illumination. So you are destined for joy and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. So this is one of the best, as I told you, one of the best, the most positive cards in the deck. And it's yours. It's going to be yours. If you can just get through this one challenge, obstacles and challenge. And I think it has to do with speaking your truth and listening to your intuition and your divine guidance. And then you'll be moving right through it. This is now a moment to shine. So you're going to be shining brightly. And the radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. By discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of all memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. So please keep on shining this next couple of weeks, my friends, and you will see your holidays will be bright. So that is really a powerful message for you. Okay, and we're going to go with my double healing deck. This is Messages with the Angels and Healing with the Saints and the Angels. It's a deck by Doreen Virtue, and I've shuffled it up real good. And Spirit, what are the messages, the healing messages and guidance that we have for the earth element signs this week? What messages? We'll take one more card, Spirit. What is the one more message that we have for the earth signs this week? Okay. Commitment. There may be some kind of a commitment. Your guardian angel is telling you to make a commitment this week in regards to something that's coming up for you. So you're being guided to make that commitment to yourself, most importantly, that you are going to be in joy, humility, and shine your light and be that compassionate being to others as a support system and a leader. Make a commitment to yourself that you're going to step into that leadership and help others shine their light as well. And Archangel Raphael is going to be with you this week. I am helping you to heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So you're asked to step into Archangel Raphael's shoes and start to heal yourself as you begin to heal others. Your radiant light will shine forth in joy. When you're emanating joy out into the world, you are destined to heal people just by the tone of your voice or the shine of your light, just your presence in a room. And whatever else that maybe those words from the throat chakra are going to say to help somebody heal through any adversity or loss that they may be having in their life. So you are going to be asked to step up and be a healer this week, and not to worry. Archangel Raphael is going to be right by your side. And Serena is our last card out, and she is the angel of abundance. So you will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. What a great card to end with, Earth sign. But abundance is going to be yours for sure as a result of all this wonderful light energy and joy and going into humility and making that commitment to be the healer that God sent you here to be. There's just a few obstacles and challenges you need to get over this week. But if you do remember to use your crown chakra and let that information come from the divine down through your intuition and your third eye, and listen to the insight coming from your higher self and speak it directly and truthful with humility and joy, then abundance is going to be yours. You just cannot lose this week, these next couple weeks. What a great reading to have for the holidays. I'm so happy that I was able to give you such a wonderful reading. I hope everybody's benefited by this. If you'd like a private reading with me so that we could go deeper, or an astrology session or a Feng Shui consultation, all my information is below. For the next couple of weeks, I won't be doing the elemental soul readings. However, I will be doing messages from spirit that come to me. And of course, I'm not going to not do the readings when spirit gives me a message to put out. So look for those. So go ahead and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so that when my new videos come out, and you'll be able to act on them right away. You'll get them and you'll be notified, okay? So I just think it's going to be a wonderful couple weeks ahead. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year. And until we meet again, I wish you all the love, light, and blessings. As you can see here, I know you're in good hands. So, namaste, my friends.